Alright, so today I want to go over the times how I almost beat the unbeatable world record. Now this unbeatable world record is the Monopoly DS Easy Any Rules V3 world record speedrun. Now currently this is the world record speedrun that we're watching right now. It is an Any Rules V3 like I mentioned previously, and it is set by the second best runner in the entire world, MkWilliam. Now I am the best runner in the world and I still struggle trying to beat this run, because it is that good. However, there are a lot of flaws in this run that could be used. Now we know that theoretically a sub 2 minute run is possible, which means that there is a lot of room to optimize this run. However, it's Monopoly and you need crazy luck rolls, because you just need perfect dice roll after perfect dice roll, that this will probably never happen. So this is one of the best times we can probably humanly get. Now, I've gotten a 233 on hard Any Rolls V3, so it's not that I've never done anything better than this, it's just repeating that would be insane. But so for this run, he's playing orange and yellow, which is a very good combination. And because you're going on world record pace, you don't have to worry about orange or yellow costing so much money, because you have to play for world record pace. You already know that you're expecting all three of them to either land or two of them to land in a really good final roll. So you don't even have to worry about that. And so, but he only has two pieces now, so he's gonna have to trade with yellow here, and it doesn't take that long. But he doesn't have enough, right? However, because Top Hat is already so far over there, he has to just put money down. So it won't be perfect, but four houses down is already enough to kill Top Hat easily. Now, Iron is going to be your biggest threat here, but Wheelbarrow rolls an insanely good roll there, saving so much time. Also, shout out to Alfie for leaving mid-roll record. And obviously, Top Hat rolls at 6, and he dies. Now, Iron is probably the slowest part of this run. As you can see, everyone's died before Iron even touches Orange, so very unoptimal. And then Iron he rolls a 5 here. And so he could roll a 10 and get a really good time, probably somewhere around the not maybe like 220 mark if he didn't like put those houses down, or maybe like a 225 would be more realistic. But then he doesn't get that, so then he has to wait even longer. He rolls a 6, and that's a world record. So we're gonna get into the times where I've almost beaten it. And so he finished this run out, and here he gets into our first run once this is over, because apparently I forgot to edit this part out because I'm an idiot. Alright, so here we have it. Now, immediately, this is probably the closest I've gotten into a sub 2 pace run. Alright, it is fast. And the best part is that decision making was slow in this run. That shows that just how much runs weigh, like how much dice rolls weigh down your run. Because we're playing pink and orange here, which on very optimal conditions is better than orange yellow because of just their proximity. And so we're trading with everyone here. And so we're gonna finish this off and see how slow this is, right? You can see how much this can be improved, because I wasn't used to this, or how to like handle 3 people already. So that's where the biggest like time loss came in, was just how do I handle trading with 3 people. But still, a 55-second leave, which is not even bad, right? You generally want a sub 1 minute leave for trading with everything done. So even though that seems sloppy, that is still really good pace. And so because I have 2 hits there, I can already put maxed out houses on orange, which means all I'm hoping for is Top Hat, right? Top Hat is going to be my biggest bottleneck, because Iron dies, and then we get a almost 20-second gold split. Mental, alright? And we can already see it. Some of us segments drop to 1 minute and 36 seconds. Now, while that time is not entirely accurate, and because it doesn't factor in the final like game ending portion where it's goes through the full like animation, you have to wait the full 6 to 7 seconds before it says you win. And so Top Hat goes past all of them here, right? So if he didn't sub 2 run, however, that doesn't mean this isn't world record pace, because I have Boardwalk and Park Place. And so if he landed there, I get world record. This video is never made. It's entirely different. However, we already know how that one works. So I go to jail. Now, jail is actually suboptimal here because it just wastes a little bit of time, right? Because if we're going to true optimal land, he would want to roll a double 4 into an 8 or a 6. And now I roll double, again, bad. Now, he rolls double 8, and that was our run. If he got a 7, that's it. So we're going to reset here, don't worry. And so this was a 245, I believe. 245 or 243. Basically missing out the world record on just 9 seconds, so it's a 243. Alright, and we can see we're comparing against a personal best. Now this personal best was for hard, and he rolls V3, so yeah, you can see that there. And I also, and if you didn't know, in my hard, and he rolls V3, I accidentally paused early. I did modify this one so that the final time is actually 6 seconds ahead, or behind, because it used to be on a 227 split, which is just not what actually happened. And again, very slow decision making there. So, but however, we're going to look at that leave time, because leave time is what actually matters, because as you can see, we had a sub 1 minute leave, and we were on god tier pace. So what are we getting here? We're probably going to get another sub minute leave. Again, we're finished putting on all our houses, and we roll, and we have a 56 leave. So not bad. And so a 10 here. Now, usually a good run is marked by an 11 roll. However, I don't know. Or well, a 7. So basically the equivalent. And because dog had so much money, landing that sequence is actually slightly better for us. But we have our double hit here, so we can just put down our houses and move on with our lives. And so I don't know if I gold split here or not, because I haven't seen this run in a while. Iron does a good roll there, and then skips ever so slightly past it. So that is very unfortunate, and we do not get a gold split because of it. Dog goes by, he rolls an 8, and that kills him. There we go, we're now on pace. Top hat rolls. Actually, no, dog didn't die. He lived on $37. And you'll see a trend here on the next run. The top hat did die, and so now we're just 1 second behind. However, dog has no money, so it's not like it really matters too much. And so we're going to put houses down there just to kind of stop iron, because iron is on $130, and he has the 2 green properties, so that won't kill him, but it does put him really close. Now, if iron rolled a slightly better number, like a 10, that would have killed him, and this probably would have been world record. However, didn't happen, and it's a different story. And so dog, again, now dog actually rolls a 12 here, which is really nice. And then he rolls into a 4, and he dies. And so we're just ever so slightly behind world record. So, you know, like, this could be it. However, it's already not going to be it. Or you can tell because we split way too late. Iron dies, and yeah, it's a 243. Very close, but just not the push that we needed. And then live split doesn't pause for another 2 seconds, so that's fun. And then we move on to our final run. Now this is my current PB. This is a 2:35 second run. So close. It barely missed the tie by just 0.25 seconds. A couple of frames. And so, yeah, we'll see how this run plays out. So again, we're going for pinks here. And what you need to know is that just any slight movement mistake cost this record from tying, right? I accidentally didn't click that one part, right? Like that. Small movement mistakes like that cost the run. Checking too much, missing those clicks, all cost time. Alright, so now because we've traded so much, we can just trade Boardwalk and Park Place with top hat. It doesn't really matter. I don't think that's gonna work, right? I actually don't know. Oh no, it did. Alright. I thought that didn't work, and that was gonna be what cost world record, but no. And we actually, because we did all of that trading, we're actually in a really good spot, yeah. I mean, this is 1 second off perfection, or off-road record, so I imagine it'd be really good. And again, we're still using the same splits now. It doesn't look that good on OBS, but as you can see, we got a 9 roll. So again, nothing perfect. An 11 roll is the best thing we can get here. Well, I guess the double 2 into a 7, or like anything else, but again, huge thing, right? Look how many properties we lost there. Right, just barely. It's just because I put everything into it. We get a kill. We're now 9.2 seconds ahead, and you just watch what happens here. Look how just close I was. Here, actually, I don't think it's this clip here, but we'll see. We'll see just how ever so, like, I nearly lost, or nearly got world record. Top hat rolls there, and now I have to sell this so I can put everything into yellow. If I didn't put everything into yellow, I could potentially, like, get dog here, and so that would be really nice. I'm gonna max those out because just in case the top hat